PS5 version. Your host from Bunny's. Be sure to hit that. So be sure to hit that red support button and like button. Tweet it out. If there's anybody in the chat that has a Twitter, by staying connected and making sure YouTube doesn't take your followers as good as we can. The PS5 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So this is actually the PS4 version. Is going to be in a different perspective this time. Discord. You can do so by saying hi to me on Discord. Tell me you guys send me a friend request anytime you guys like. Tell me you guys said hello, and we watch our videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out, comment as good as we can, and you guys let me know if there's anything you guys like to discuss tonight. Lens at 30, Great Soulman at 13. So we try to get more of a solitude or good for blatant stunt. Hold on a second here. What's up, Puddin'? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Did you miss me already? Okay, guys. You guys get Easy News a little bit later on tonight once we get the first 19-20 minutes. So as you guys may know, last episode we I don't know if it's a memory of my tip or anything like that. I do know we actually did take care of some enemies last time. So basically, I don't think it was a terrible idea. I wasn't sure if I was getting myself outnumbered or something like that, but thank goodness I really had the audacity to make something good happen behind that. You guys also want to drop your channel in the chat to help grow. My opponent did lose one. I only lost 2 today, so it was actually not a terrible idea. But how is everyone doing this evening? I also just got done having a good Domino supper that I ordered earlier today, and my peers gave me a little bit of cash because of the probably 1 of 5 of the payments, but so that's only better than nothing. We gotta go back tomorrow and Friday, and then I'm off Saturday. And as far as baseball goes, we're gonna restart managing the 4 and 6 Tigers. We're gonna do that on Saturday. Cyberpunk will be tomorrow night, since I do know the connection's been having problems with that.
If they see me,
despite last discovery, or no bad discovery behind that, but as we now have our first fast travel. But other than that, it is always good to be back, and this is actually the PS5 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I just hope there's not a terrible idea between the screen. My part in the chat says, I love the graphics of the game. Oh, thank you, baby, for telling me that. But other than that, my evening's been good. I've just been relaxing, took a little bit of a nap today, and making sure everything settles down, and try it again. Let's see if I can drop this down again. I don't understand why it's not contributing or something like that. But if you guys do want to drop your channel to help follow each other, remember guys, it's not sub for sub. Wait for people to check out your video, take out at least a couple minutes, maybe like a half hour or something, to make sure it sticks between the agenda and make sure everything's under control between the few. So we're gonna actually see what we can actually do. Just sit tight and like that. But yeah, the graphics of this game is really good. I mean, I don't think this would be a guess too if this game would have won Game of the Year as well, but I do know The Last of Us Part 2 was my second choice, and it did become my second choice overall together, coming out of the Game Awards last week. And I will also be with Running Egg. Well, he goes back live not tomorrow, but Friday, since I've got 12 to 8, and I for one will be in his chat. He does like my commentary. And commentary is the best of all time. Hey, what's up, Brian? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the chat. Remember, guys, stay connected as good as we can. Guys, want to follow me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment as always, without any views and beliefs or any problems behind that. But, how's it going tonight, Brian? Ladies and gentlemen from the group, from Runny Egg and, Runny's group and David's group, please welcome Brian. What's going on with you tonight, Brian?
Jessica Hay.
Okay, guys, we are taking our first raid tonight. And I also do think the PS5 version is a lot better, too. I mean, I had to transfer the PS4 game itself to the PS5, so... I don't think it was a terrible idea. I mean, do you guys think it's, not bad, or do you think it's a good quality? Wants to have a jumping joint. Ooh. No, because not only I can get trophies on from the PS4 version, I think they get transferred to the PS5 version. Is that correct, Brian? I think it's also the first time I'm looking into that too. So I'm like, you know what the hell? I'll try to transfer this to the PS5 version to make sure it doesn't hurt anything. And I gotta tell you, the quality is much better. Much better than it was before, so... And by the way, Brian, I had a question for you, buddy. Have any of you in the chat had problems with Cyberpunk? So I'm like, you know what? I just thought it was a good idea. My opponent in the chat says he has some good news. What good news do you have tonight, Puddin'? Spit it out. Speak up as the president. Speak up for those who've chosen behind that. It's like, you know what they say, when it comes to jumping in the court, it's like, you're not spoken unless you're spoken to. Back when Ted was not even trying to be a person or something like that, but tries to be a good human being, since it was thanks to Morgan Freeman afterwards, and, you know.
My sister Hillary is pregnant.
Oh, sweet. That's good. Brian, what do you think?
I don't play it.
You don't play Cyberpunk, but you have heard that people have been having problems with Cyberpunk, correct? I mean, the connection was really a royal pain this morning. It was a royal pain this morning. I'm like, what is going on? So basically, I've only had the game since last week. I mean, ever since getting some refunds, I've been trying to get the money back, and basically, I don't think I'm gonna trade it Cyberpunk right away. It's too early. I'm gonna try to find a way to beat the game as long as I continue to take my time on it. So, besides, I'm always going with RPGs, so. I don't see Cyberpunk being removed right now. I mean, it's the only game that's been setting out. I mean, that had a chance to set out Crash 4. You guys remember that from Saturday? As I said, it was the right thing to do, not to make sure there's not much to do or what not to do behind it. So I'm like, you know what? Cyberpunk, a good RPG to make sure. I mean, I do know it will be playable for PS5 soon. I just don't know when that's going to be. Maybe towards the end of this year, maybe not, but well, I think we're going to try to figure something out behind that today. It's involving his sister? Was he freaked out? Was he freaked out he's still going to be in a good balance with good hands behind that. And plus, guys, my love and I have been together for 1,256 days. Shout out to TZ. Thank you so much, my man. And positivity, best of luck to you. Thank you so much. We got, for those of you that do not know Runny is a good buddy of mine, and he's a good friend of mine. I joined his group by the end of last week. he enjoys playing any game he likes to do. You know, the same with Tuber. I don't think Tuber plays any good variety games like we do. You know, but I trust Running Egg 97% of the time, and he's, you know, he's actually doing the good qualities between the guidelines of some else like that. But it's like you meet somebody on YouTube, you support that person, hit that like button. You find a way to reach the good connections. You stay connected. You stay in the moment. That's all you have to do. To make sure everything's wine the reins, everything's good to go, and making sure it's more of good quality, with love, respect, and freedom of kindness. Like the one from Twilight, that's for sure, but that's okay. As long as we get to know each other a bit more better, and well, everybody can make a family out of that. You know, more than anything. It's like we can actually accomplish anything as long as we put our mind to it together. Something about being born at the White House. I'm gonna kill that's what it's going to be needing. Isaac News will be in a couple minutes, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, okay. Were you calling for me? Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, take your time, Brian. So, did you miss me already, Puddin'? But yeah, I did order a couple things earlier today, so I can be stuffed instead of having, you know, having a day off from having a little bit of supper food between inside or anything that's not out of town or anything, but at least I did cook up some Domino's earlier, since I haven't had it for quite some time, since way before this pandemic started. So far we have the Minor Rune of Tactics. It's actually real nice. It's just we compare between these guys, between the Rune, the Minor Burst Tactics, and the other, and the Shadow Rune that we just got previously. But are you still in the chat, Puddin'? Want to see if you're still back there or not. Okay, so basically, at least we killed enough enemies over here, so I guess we can maybe do... Well, right now we're trying to see if we can do a couple missions in a couple of good areas. You guys are getting an hour and a half tonight, since I've got 9 to 6 tomorrow, so... I think I'll still probably do Cyberpunk by then. I don't know how the connection's going to take it. Well, we'll try to do something to benefit something from that from happening, or try to do something for sure. Well, like I said, I did hear some pathetic and genuine problems behind it, but all I know is people have been getting some of their money back, and the question is, am I going to be able the one to try to get my money back? Well. Like I said earlier, I'll say it again. Cyberpunk's not going anywhere. It's too early. I mean, I've only had the game since Saturday, so I don't see Cyberpunk being traded in right away. Since you guys did see the premiere this morning. So yeah, I am going to keep it as much as I can to take my time. Good possibility behind that. Okay, let's go and take care of this genetic raid. See if we can take out ass real quick. Okay, at least I'm not the king of the world like one of the scenes from Titanic, but Pun, what did you have tonight? Anything interesting? Hopefully you did not have Subway today, because I would have you tell me what, I mean, I would be like, where's my sub at? But I actually had a good round trip. Driving from my Subway family yesterday, so came out of that for lunch, and by the time the stuff starts reopening, I'll be ready to go, spend time with the family as much as possible, and Make sure I don't stand in the damn cold most of the time. So I can try to illustrate and not disagree with much of the efforts or anything, so. And like I said earlier, I did respond to theater and mechanical gaming from our Runnies group. I did announce that, well, I do know Cyberpunk is not being traded in. None of my games are being traded in until maybe I premiere. Not until we get to the beginning of next year. You guys understand, I will be premiering Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Since you guys are going to be getting some good gigantic views, hopefully, and see what we can do. Oh so, never mind. If he would have had a good explosion, maybe he would have blacked out quite a bit, but I guess not. Try to take a moment, but no. Didn't feel like he was going to strive enough, a whole lot, basically. Wasn't going to be weak enough or more pathetic enough behind it. But yeah, when I was doing the series premiere of Cyberpunk this morning, I have to tell you, it was not bad. I mean, the graphics were good. I actually did go with one of the 3 classes back there, and I don't think it was a problem. I mean, the graphics were good. The one that's based on that, the graphics, the gameplay, I just got started with the gameplay this morning. Since I got sick and tired of the stupid connection that's been going on with Cyberpunk, and most of the other games in the chat, the games that I do, between the format, you guys always love my format, becomes your favorite. That's why my content's been pretty damn good as always. It's been very good. That's why the more we bring in, the more we stay connected, the more we create together. Oh, there we go. But yeah, with the PS5 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I think I like it. I always like Assassin's Creed from the bottom of my heart. It's 100% Christian. So, but other than that, if I were to go back to one more game one more time, I would prefer something that's more maybe exquisite, or more of something that's more hypothetically useful. I do know I did download a PS Plus game earlier today. It's called Bugsnax. I don't know if I want to play it offline. Maybe. And I'll tell you guys if I play it after I get done with the chat. After I'm done doing an hour and a half of this, I'll tell you guys what I think tomorrow night. Maybe. Oh, I can play a little bit of either Bugsnax, or I can do a little bit of Astro's Playroom, because I actually have not done any of those 2 yet. But I can download any PS Plus game that I've been playing, I've not played, and the futuristic between the balance. So, but I have heard a couple good things about Bugsnax at this point. I don't know if it's really compared to. I don't think it's compared to Worms, because I've only played one game of Worms, and it was actually an old friend of mine. An old friend of mine back then that I've known for a long time, and back when I used to play Pokemon, that was a big royal thing. Okay, his ass is down. He's not coming back up to rush out with 3. But he doesn't have anything he's to worship. Oh crap, never mind. But yeah, everything's, I mean, like I said, most of my stuff has been doing very well, continue to get more competitive, and do what we have to do between the goodest content we can make. Okay, how are we doing on time? Alright guys, we're gonna get some news. Ronnie knows how I always do things. I always have him control his own things behind it. If you guys have a Twitter, the best way to do that, you guys give me your first and last name information on Twitter. I mean, you can tell me, I think 75% of the time you can tell me what your Twitter is, first and last name. My numbers are always the same, it's 824-656-00. If I get a chance to say my Twitter in the chat, you guys can follow me on that. Guys, the best way to do that too is share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment, and making sure we stay connected together. now lose a lot of support because everybody that we support is part of the family now. It's part of the family with Runny Egg, Tuber, and Volko. Volko has been, as my friend would say, she's a sweetheart. That's why she's always part of the family, part of the Runny family, as always, and it's more combined. You guys also have a Discord. No less than likely, but a little more than likely, you guys can, never mind. I wasn't sure if he was an enemy or not. But you can also, send me a friend request on Discord, tell me you guys said hello, and, if we watch our videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. That's why it's the best way to follow me on Twitter, follow each other on Twitter. Say hi to me on Discord. Oh! I'm not sure if that was an impressive landing. Oh my goodness. You guys can tell me if you guys did see that. Holy cow. But okay. You guys want to vote for the idol. It lands at 30. Great Summon at 13. By 17 of the margin. You guys can give me that question on that. Today is the 16th. We got 9 days away, guys. If you guys can finish up your Christmas shopping for somebody you love so much, or trying to get some good stuff for a friend, part of the family, or somebody you love so much behind it, surprise them on Christmas Day. Spend time as good as you can. And, most of them will be crying with laughter, having some exciting proportions. I don't have a surprise start, but I really don't. Okay guys, first article 5 hours ago. You guys can look at the best movie, Assemble in 2020. Which I can think of some good movies that I can really think. But I'm not 100% sure due to the coronavirus, but I do know there's a couple movies that are in there. One of which we have Birds of Prey, and Fantabulous, one of Harley Quinn. As I did say, guys, I have not finished Birds of Prey yet, but I don't know where I'm at. I probably will be starting from scratch to see what I can do behind it. Yeah, I think I'll probably start Birds of Prey with Ewan McGregor and the main character Margaret Robbie, hopefully. The Five Bloods, I still have not even seen that. But I may have not, I mean, I've never seen the preview, but I have heard it's okay. So I, for one, would not try to bring a hotel or try to bring something special to it, but, no. I don't think I don't see myself watching that. Like I said, the only two movies I will watch is Top Gun Maverick and The Batman. And also Suicide Squad 2, because that's coming out by next year. Hamilton, well, Hamilton's on Disney Plus. I do know it's a good musical with any foods and beliefs, kind of like The Greatest Showman, in which it takes a lot of photography, takes a lot of participation, and also tries to take proportion for performances too. No, do not get burned again. Do not get burned again for the third time. Never mind. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, no. The Trail of Chicago 7, not even seen that. I, for one, I mean, I've only heard of one of these movies, and that would be Hamilton on Disney Plus. So, I think it kind of sounds like The Greatest Showman a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure. But I have heard of some good things, but behind the movie and the musical itself. So I, for one, am not going to watch it right now. So, okay.
Leave now.
We also have the first review of Lupin 3.
Hey, Captain Jack, hope you're not mad at me.
Hey, what's up, Zell? How you doing? And as far as the connection from this morning, I was trying to do baseball, managing the 4 and 6 Tigers, but that's going to be on Saturday. So we're going to actually see if we can establish that connection and see what we got going on. Hold on a second. Zell, you actually said a comment. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'll get back to news in a second. Hope you're not mad at me. No. I'm not mad at you for anything. I mean, why would I be mad at your ass for anything? I mean, is there a reason why you would not... I mean, I'm never upset at anybody. It's like, if anybody's late, it's okay. You guys can save your pleasure, come right in, show some love, support, and... Let me know if there's anything you guys would like to discuss. Anything about Cyberpunk, of how dangerous the connection is, guys, let me know. So we have the review of Lupin 3. So basically it's at a 7.5 out of 10. But I don't think any of you in the chat in the group in the chat have not seen the movie. But I have seen Beauty and the Beast, the remake. I've always thought the I love it too, brother. But how you been? It's good to see you. And as you can see, though, I'm not playing the PS4 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm actually doing it on the PS5 version. So that's what I decided to do. So I'm like, that's okay. Justice League DSC Comics teases a different team, a very different team in 2021. I, for one, I still do not read comics behind that, too. I couldn't even try to tell you the information behind that, but... Oh, sit down, buddy. Make sure you don't try to get something behind that. But what do you think of the layout between the PS5 version? I mean, I've always thought the PS5 version for this game is not bad of a detail. Which I really think it's not. I mean, the PS5 version's a lot better. Between, as long as, like I said, if anybody buys a game for PS5, like say for PS4 like this game, you'll get the PS5 version for free. As long as you have a code with that, and have a code with the game itself, you guys will get the copy for free. It's like people is looking to pay some money to get the channels, like slipping a cable guy for some money, and people will get the channels for free, like the dirty ones or something like that. You guys can get the best gifts for health and fitness for 2020. You guys can check that out. You also have the IGN's Game of the Year of 2020. You guys remember The Last of Us Part 2 did win the 2020 Game of the Year of the good stuff behind that. So I really don't have to question myself about that. Yeah, I really don't have to make a Sundari question or Sun moves behind that. Shout out to Vault Girl, she's also playing Valhalla. Thank you so much, Vault Girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's my girl. Not only is she part of this family too, guys, she's also part of Running Egg too. She always asks, she's got me started, and I'm proud of her. But Puddin, did you tell her that Volkil's a sweetheart? I don't remember you telling her that. Crimson Dancer developer says... Hold on a second, says secrets from the Game Awards trailer. You guys do remember, I did look at a concept of Dragon Age 4. That game, I don't know when that game's coming out, but I do know it will be, I'm thinking it could be for PS5, but do you like the PS5 version better, Joe? Or do you guys prefer the crappy PS4 version? I mean, I prefer the PS5 version a lot better. 100 Thieves steal sneaks behind enemy line to cleanse a win and pro level Valorant. Now, I don't know if that crap sounds suspicious or sneaky or something like that. I don't know. If I were to play one game that would be for the cup, I would play Final Fantasy or a sports game. And guess what sports game I would go with? I would go with maybe baseball. Baseball, or I can go with an RPG game that I love playing. Listen, I can name my top favorites for you guys right now, but I can't. I don't think I will. We also have the Dell 27 curved gaming monitor review. That money's that kind of thing is a lot of money. No.
Damn you.
He's like, ouch, damn you for killing me. Oh, sorry, buddy. So, are you finally back to working daytimes again, Zoe? Oh, what do you think? You guys can look at the best gifts for the retro gamer in your life, even if that's you. Because we finally have some raw materials. We finally got the prosperity of that tonight, guys. Finally do. Um, you also have the season 5 premiere of The Expanse Solares. Solares or Solares or something. I don't know. But I would prefer that to be genuine without any less criticism. The best director movie in 2020. Now this is something I want to look into. How are we doing? Content. I want to double check real quick. Okay, we're still doing good tonight. That's good. That's why this game's been getting more popularity with this game. Watch Dogs Legion's not probably, like I said, Watch Dogs Legion's not coming back till Monday, so. And it's usually despite the connection from this morning, today, so. Probably will be back on Monday. We can actually get a good fresh start behind that for that week. Okay, the best director, we've got Spike Lee of The Five Bloods. Steve McQueen of Small Axe. Aaron Sorkin, The Trail of the Chicago 7. Leigh Whannell from The Invisible Man. And Kathy Yan, Birds of Prey. I don't know. But if I were to name 2 directors, honey, you can tell, Porn and Zoe, what do you guys think? I mean, if I were to think one director would make the list, I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking maybe J.J. Abrams and maybe Christopher Nolan. Wait, no. J.J. Abrams, the one that directed Star Wars 7, 8, and 9, of episode 7, 8, and 9, and John Fairview. I'm not 100% sure if they would make the good list or the positive one on that. But it all depends. You guys can get this HBO Max deal and watch Dune, Matrix 4, and the others by 2021. Well, the only 2 movies I was still going to be watching. One, you can tell me if I'm still correct. Top Gun Maverick and The Batman. Because I don't know if I don't think Batman's part of Disney, so. I don't know. I mean, Wonder Woman does sound real good. I would maybe probably watch it, but I don't know if I would cry at the end between Gal Gadot and Chris Pine, because I don't know if they're actually a good couple at this point, especially. But I don't know. It all depends. Cyberpunk 27, how to get a permanent Ripperdoc discount. Like I said, congratulations, baby. I love you so much for that. Joe, what do you think about that? Your honest physical opinion. HBO Max is coming to Roku devices as early as tomorrow. Huh. I don't know if that would be less competitive or something. I don't know. I mean, would you guys see me get HBO Max? I would think not. Oh crap, looks like these bastards are not done yet. Time for you to go to sleep, my minister. I'm gonna show you some pet justice that my pudding taught me. Thanks by Gary Busey. Oh, whoa. Easy on the sword. Okay, well, watch this one more time. Oh wait, this creep doesn't have anything like getting the blood taken away. That's for sure. Okay, collect a little bit of the food. Remember guys, as long as we collect food, we'll have no problem behind that. Okay, long article, no thanks. I mean, I would maybe, like I said, I would maybe watch Wonder Woman. No, welcome, Elisa's still here though, that's good. That's good for tonight. Like I said, I would maybe watch Wonder Woman, but it all depends if it goes to Disney Plus. Which I don't think it will. If it comes to a different square circle. Or a faded circle behind that. Hey, look at that! What's up, TV? How you doing? Welcome to the PS5 version episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What do you think? You also look at the best 10 anime shows. Netflix of 2020. I can think of a couple of them, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, oh, it's Venom. It's Venom. Num 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 num. But it's good to see you back. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome TV Clips. You guys are looking at the best new TV series of 2020. I would think The Mandalorian is still being said too. We also have the PS5's 2021 lineup as us is excited. While I am excited to see what games when those games are coming out.
It will make $2 billion.
$2 billion. Well, crap. I think it would too. I think it would too. But I don't know. I mean, I think I would too. But I don't know. Maybe. It's like it's unforbidden. It's like it's based on superheroes or something like that. Let's see if we got any more news for tonight. If not, guys can see yourself the news. Hold on a second. Sorry, buddy. So you're not getting a Turbo Man doll tonight, that's for sure. Oh! But I did watch a good movie earlier today. My pun, you know this. I was actually watching Lord of the Rings Return of the King earlier today. While my peers were at work, and it takes me back to my old times. My good old times. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Venom, but I haven't watched a lot of it. Ever since Venom became the one that only does that is transformed by Edward Brock Jr. One last article: console sculpting could be illegal in the United Kingdom. So for those of you that are in the United Kingdom, you have to watch yourself a little bit. So they will put you on the Wall of Fame if you don't have the goodest intelligence you may have. And guys can see yourselves news. Guys will get more tomorrow night by the time we do Cyberpunk. But other than that, what's going on with you tonight, TV? By the way, TV, have you seen some problems with Cyberpunk's connection? Or have you had not? I mean, I was looking...
I just found out Sunday morning I get BNN next year.
Oh, what's up, Dead Side? Oh yeah, oh wait a minute, you haven't heard? Hold on a second, okay, well, you mind if I tell you, Dead Side? Apparently, I'll tell you in the chat, according to the IGN Daily Fix, it goes on to say, console sculpting could be illegal in the United Kingdom. Console sculpting. Have you heard anything about that? By the way, welcome to the chat, my man. That site's gonna be having a holiday break. And a New Year's break, too. Because I am off the... Remember, guys, I'm off the 31st, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. There's actually one more day before my pun, turns 34. But I'm gonna try to spoil her. Because my pun did spoil me during Christmas time. But I was at her house last week. She gave me a big, romantic Hershey's Kisses behind that. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much, beautiful.
Generation Kill on HBO.
No, I haven't. How is it? I mean, do we know anything about that?
I'm telling people I am having a break, that's my job.
It's like it's almost trying to be fair, but, at least I don't have to mention that. Well, you know what they say, it's only a private job, and it's usually something that's more private, based on that. Yeah, it wasn't Return of the King, you know, it was only out since 2003 or 2005 back then. I meant that one part with, where they had to go to the, get to. Between Frodo and Sam, with that one ring behind that. And so making sure they don't get caught again by, Gollum. Because everybody knows he actually wants that precious of his between that ring. So... And do you guys think... and tell you something else. Do you guys think I should test out Lord of the Rings Gollum? Well, to what's one? Dead Side and TV? What's one? Those are the only two. I mean, Zoe, you already understand it 100% of the time. So, Dead Side and TV. I guess you already know that my love sister, Hillary, is pregnant. And my pun's going to be a ant by next year. But I am actually excited for my pun, and I'm a little more excited between the sister out of respect. You know, and if it would have come to anything between my love and I don't know how that's going to negotiate either. But if she would have that, see, her diabetes would start kicking in. But I do have to give her a shout out for that. By the way, honey, the next time you see her, can you tell her I'm delivering her a shout out tonight for it? Well, I'd say it's best of luck to her and keep up good work the way she can. Okay, I'm guessing there's no pocket stuff behind that.
Why was you talking about when I am taking a break anyway?
Well, I wasn't sure if you and I were going to mention that. I mean, did you and I mention it earlier this week? Well, whatever it is, but whatever's inside, it's between you and I. It's only between you and honestly to you, but you feel like what you feel like doing, but I'm not gonna even try to stop you. As long as you actually are handling it the good way you can. But other than that, I think it's gonna be exciting for you, honey. As good as it should be. Let's double check the other items up here, guys. How we doing on the time? Okay, we're still doing good. By the way, that side, instead of going on the PS4 version of Valhalla, I'm doing the PS5 version. But do you guys think the PS5 version is better or the PS4 version?
To do with me and no one else.
Exactly. I mean, it's about what you're doing. It's about what you're doing and what you feel like doing is comfortable. Exactly.
God won't let us lose.
Well, you just do what you have to do, and we won't have to stop you for anything, so... Oh, crap. Whoa. So that's what do you think of the PS5 version? Okay, that shield's already a little more, metal. Okay, I guess we get to space these guys up top, I guess. I don't want us to have to make sure we try to fire an eagle, or try to get something that's more mysterious. I guess we'll try to find something that's erasing not the big facts, but keeping the stuff rolling. So you're not using a bow arrow against me, especially when you have something to fire. That'd be great.
Well, I just popped in to say hey to you and your crew. 3 AM will be here soon.
Oh wow, so... Oh, it's okay though. Are you gonna be in tomorrow night? And by the way, guys, do you guys think I should try to do Cyberpunk episode tomorrow night, or do you guys think I should do baseball managing the 4 and 6 Tigers? I mean, I was trying to do that this morning, but it's all good. But have a good night, though. Keep up good work, and don't work too hard. Besides, it's gonna be real busy tomorrow since I've got 9 to 6, but I don't expect to be alone. Which I never get I don't end up being alone at all, so and then I've got 12 to 8 on Friday, so but that side, have you heard from a lot of people that were playing Cyberpunk have connection problems? I mean, that's exactly what I was having this morning. Not once, but a little more better than twice. Maybe work is killing me. Well, you know what they say, working is good exercise. The more you gain, the more you're going to have more muscle. That's the way I do with carts, you know. I love what I do with work, and I never stop what I'm doing. I take my time, and I do what I have to do to keep myself calm. Even though I get upset or try to bust ass every time, but I actually know what I'm doing. It's to provide myself from getting fired or anything, so... well, my love and I, well, my Pun knows this, but Pun, you and I talked about it, was it last week? I mean, was it last week, or was it earlier this week that you and I talked? But, have a good night, Zoe. I'll see you tomorrow night. But, But Pun, do you think I should try to do Cyberpunk, or do you think I should do baseball?
Keep your guard up.
I mean, I don't know if I should try to do Cyberpunk, because if it starts having connection problems again, I'll probably get a little bit of a break. I don't know if I should take it off the schedule. I mean, I don't know if I should, but I probably will not. I could just maybe do maybe an episode or something like that for Bugsnax to see what happens. Okay, let's see what we got going on down here. Like I said, these guys don't boss around. Da 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 da. Nope. Oh, nice fire base. Ooh. Spider-Man is not fire type. He's a web slinger. That has good spider sense. That's tingling. Oh, look out, look out, look out. Okay. Plun, are you still in the chat? Well, what are you doing? I mean, I could try to do Cyberpunk tomorrow night, but if it starts having connection problems, I'll probably do baseball, managing the 4 and 6 Tigers by then. I mean, I think that might be something I might do by tomorrow, and then maybe do Cyberpunk on Friday. That'll give me a little more time to try to think things over a little bit. Because I don't think it's going to be a problem. Yeah, but busy. So Dead Side, in your honest opinion right now, do you think I should try to test connection for Cyberpunk going in for tomorrow night, or do you think I should get a break from it for now? But if I do, I'll probably do maybe play Bugsnax or something, or play some Astro's Playroom. But what do you think, baby? As my future fiancé, how would you feel if I do? I mean, if I do that for now. I mean, I don't want to just have to rush to do Cyberpunk that quick.
Do whatever.
Oh, do whatever? So, see what we can do. But how many people have you seen, do connection problems? Cyberpunk, Dead Side. How many people have you actually seen? I think I've seen enough people. The way they have bad connection problems, trying to able to see exactly what they're doing. But I think if I get an opportunity to transfer that to the PS5, do you think it will not be a problem? I mean, I hope it's not a problem at all once I jump to that mode. I mean, the Tsushima is doing fine. Ghost of Tsushima has been getting good popularity, same with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And this is every Tuesday, Wednesdays, the other one is Saturday and Sundays, so... These games are doing fine on the schedule. I mean, I'm not going to even try to replace them and replace one of them until I debut Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War for PS5 by beginning of next year. I mean, not right now, not until we get much closer. As long as it doesn't get inside or outside the basement or anything. Okay, okay, what are we doing for location-wise? I want to make sure what we're doing is exactly what we're doing. As long as no one is building themselves on fire or trying to keep themselves combined. Let's see how everyone else is doing. Okay, last one, that's okay. Runny's going to get me up there. That's fine. That's okay. I'll probably double check just to make sure. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we're doing. So we are doing this way for the most part, to see if there's anybody that's not consulting with anything else or anything. But at least we're not going to even try to kill these guys for sure. They're actually all part of the good guys. Okay, let me double check Runny real quick. Because I only did lose maybe just one of the few, but in fact I don't expect any less progression behind it. So hold on, let me double check. No, okay, not that one, not that one. I don't know if it's part one between one of the videos he's been doing, but I actually love his work. Ronnie is also the goodest person I actually know. That Volko got me started with. And that's a good sign. Okay, what is this creep doing? Headshot, say goodnight, buddy. At least he's not surprised to see me. That's magnificent. Okay, let me double check the others real quick. Let me look at what's Zen. So, how many, in your honest opinion, Deadside, how many games are you doing in Zenwell? And are you still taking your time like I am? Trying to replace 2 games out of 5 and replace the 2 and the old stuff to do something else completely? I mean, Chaotic and I still got each other started from the very beginning on Twitter. Because him and I talked about it. And plus, we sometimes in the past talked to each other on Discord. I'm gonna put, hold on a second here, guys. The video, stay connected. Okay, help me prevent from not doing something that's terrible. Okay, go back to part 3 of Blair Witch Project real quick. I have seen the movie, but it's been a while. Hold on a second. What's Zen? I'll get him too. I will get him too. I'll make sure Drunko doesn't. That's prevent a rivalry with. I'll make sure Drunko doesn't prevent a rivalry with Sinatra or anything. At least Brother Gasly has continued to be a good host when it comes to game shows. Game shows with Real Fortune, Jeopardy, or
What I need to.
Oh, that's good. At least you feel like doing anything you want to do in your channel. That's all that matters. And I'll put a support on that too. Something about GTA between the I'm gonna go connected and good work. Alright, we also have a wooden cross. Which is actually for spraying and praying. So that's do you like the PS5 version better or the PS4 version better? Because I still think the PS4 version is kind of like almost a piece of trash a little bit. I mean, I would still assume it is, but that's why the PS5 has been getting much more great quality. Since I've had this this PS5 for the last, good amount of time. Great valuable time on that. Okay, there we go. Like I said, don't worry about the blue screen crap, guys. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on. Don't move. Don't move. At least it only works for the menus. I think I might be okay. But other than that, it's all good. Keeps more, prevention moving. Okay, is there anybody else in these areas that wants to try to punch out with me?
It don't matter as can't see anything, and it don't matter if it on PS4 or PS5.
Oh, right. Basic build's a little more of an upgrade. Which that's actually a good upgrade to put something on any console. But okay. But do you have any questions for me, Deadside? I mean, I did tell you guys in the chat this morning what I'm going to do with my channel next. I'm still going to keep the format for the next several years to come. Continue to do 5 games instead of 6. Keep on doing what I love doing. My content continues to do very good. We're staying with support, love, respect, and staying positive to one another as always. Always part of the family. You guys come in. You guys are awesome. And that's the way it's always going to stay. Having great content. I'm always thankful for you guys coming in. More than anything in this world. But normally, if I actually need any help from you guys, it's more... It's complicated, but... So I guess you know which ones I'm trying to do between mission-wise or anything I need help on. The only 2 that did help me on a couple good stuff with Final Fantasy VII was, Sell it to Parsmenda and sell it to Moira McCarthy. Those are the only two that did help me with Final Fantasy in the past, and it was actually a couple years back. So, if I were to see Pars again, I would actually be desperate to have him help me again in the future. But what does he know? All I know is he has been working at the office for a lot of time. So, I don't know. I don't know what he's been up to, but at least he's having a good time, just trying to keep himself quarantined or making sure he's more staying safe as always. Okay, is there anybody else that's down here? I just hope they're not cliff diving from Twilight. I hope they're not. Okay, do we see anybody else? Or do they just want to be parted ways or something? Okay, I am definitely not taking these guys from Seep. Seep are not bad. They solve it to be. The way it comes to Wild West elements. If I keywire the elements, here comes the cavalry. Sir. Remember, I'm not going to even try to attack these guys since they're actually unarmed. They're innocent. We also have a little bit of a chicken or a booster. Okay, how are we doing on time? Okay, good. We still have a little over a half hour. Okay. I mean, I think I'm going to try to do Cyberpunk, but if the connection does roll out, I'll probably get into baseball, maybe. As long as it doesn't hurt anything. I mean, it would be the ones that try to do something that's not tolerated or more of a congregation between the other. We can't get there too quick. I'm gonna go, hold on a second. Good length. And, hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Let's see how that's going to really factor. As you guys can see, I'm only looking to see if there's anybody else intact right now. I mean, we're only in one of the others doing the farm, so. Well, let me go back to one of the previous videos. I'm taking out the videos of Ronnie's group. We'll double check this one real quick. Make sure it doesn't slow, it needs to move a little bit. That's right. Did you look at the new trailer for Mass Effect? Because I, for one, have not. I, for one, have not looked into that. I don't know why these bastards wants to get creepy and get scared. Why we're trying to be the bad guys, bad guys. We're actually the good guys in here. As good as we can grab. Okay, this person has been playing A Way Out. Okay. What do you think? And did you, by the way, do you know what's going to happen with Dragon Age 4? I mean, if it comes for PS5, I will probably play it, for sure. I'll probably try to work hard on that. But remember, guys, the only two games I remember still playing was former Game of the Year, Dragon Age Inquisition, and for PS3, I think, upgraded to the PS4 was Dragon Age Origins. Because those games are no stranger between RPGs. I mean, I like Dragon Age, but if it comes to that or Neverwinter, I'll go with Dragon Age because Dragon Age.
I know what's going to happen with Dragon Age 4, and I can't wait for Mass Effect.
Ah, right. But it all depends. It's up to the people the ones to try to guess or not second guess behind it. But at least we'll expect something really interesting. At least we'll try to figure out something interesting on Mass Effect and Dragon Age 4. As long as the games are more exciting and more of anticipation. We'll try to get the inside scoop between the few. And between the few, as soon as the builders come out between Resident Clank Rift Apart, Resident Clank Rift Apart, Final Fantasy 16, God of War Ragnarok, Overwatch 2. I don't know if that's I haven't heard much of anything about that. And there's also Lord of the Rings Gollum. Oh yeah, there was another one too. Horizon 2. Now Horizon 2 will be magnificent. The graphics are going to be real solid. I think it's going to be interesting. The same with Final Fantasy 16, that's what that game's going to be about. I mean, I looked at some of the elements. I looked at the trailer twice. I mean, I think the gameplay will be very nice to get enhanced with. But Ratchet & Clank, I can only, most of us can go way back. The way Ratchet & Clank came to be for PS2. It was real solid, it was great. With views and beliefs. And it's like, that's exactly the game that people want to enjoy. And by the way, Ratchet & Clank is an RPG too, correct? That site? I mean, I've still beaten all four of those games. I beat them completely. Which was actually the very first one, Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal. I beat the crap out of Deadlocked. Size Matters I remember beating 5 or 7 times. Without question. I did beat... Here's the thing, I did beat Ratchet & Clank for PS4. And that was actually last year. When I was in my 5th year with that console, and I didn't feel like having anything else to do with it. Even though the movie and the game were pretty much different and similar. But a little more of an inside scoop. I mean, do I know when Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart's coming out? No, I do not. But I do know it will be for PS5, Xbox Series X and S. Oh, okay. But other than that... But yeah, I remember playing Ratchet & Clank for a long time. It's, Well, I guess if South Park's making another game, that I do not. That I really do not know. It's actually up to Comedy Central and the game company that knows how to make South Park to see how that's going to consume and how it's going to create. I mean, I've only been one of 2 games. Dead Side, I'm not sure if you've seen that. I've only been Fracture But Whole for PS4 back then. That was the only South Park game I remember beating. I didn't beat The Stick of Truth because it's kind of like it's like it's almost weird or something. Oh, I'm not going to kill ya. Okay, guys, let's go back to this raid. Okay. I don't understand why these guys want to continue to be a little more suicidal or more invincible than they think they are, but... maybe they're trying to keep themselves from playing hide and go seek or something. Which most of us have to hide from the count of 10 to try to find somebody behind that. And the other game that people are really interested in, I don't know if I would be looking into it, maybe. And that would be, Ratchet & Clank 8. That's right, guys, it's a game called Resident Evil 8 Village. I would feel unlucky if I did buy the game itself. Well, I can always go back to Resident Evil games that have previously been done, but... I could probably will, but I haven't been any of the Resident Evil games, to be honest and clear. I haven't. I mean, I really haven't, and I have not jumped into the mix. But I don't know, Dead Sight. How do you feel about Resident Evil 8? For the from that game itself and Conspiracy. I mean, I know it would be something I would try to conspire for the hype and the good stuff that are bringing in. But at least Resident Evil has always been one of the goodest classic franchises that's been growing strong, bringing more popularity. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should always come down to. Great gameplay, shooting, romance, a little bit more romantic, and more of a more story to the plot behind it. And I also haven't heard from Leon Kennedy either. I think he's been trying to catch up with wrestling. We might be taking care of his grandma or something like that. Open that door. Okay, we'll grab 13 silver. Collect a little more food, that's exactly what we need. We don't need any more arrows right now, guys. Yeah, we don't need any more arrows between the malfunction or the modifications. We said did not try to kill me. Because fire will just kill you by one hit. If it came down to that already. Because nobody likes the taste of fire. Okay, climb up here. Let's see if there's anybody else that wants to get killed or anything. I'm not sure if there's really that much to consult with. Okay, double check. I guess we can maybe do... I guess we can just fast travel over here. I don't think we have much going on right now. I don't think we do. I don't really think we do, or we do. I don't think we really do not. But no. Okay, what we really want to do is, we want to go right about here. Can we try to? So I have England, and we also still have the few. I don't think we're gonna try to restart the few. I think. Okay. We have to figure out which one we're heading tonight, guys. As long as we try to turn around, we'll be fine. Okay, try to maneuver. Go up here. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay, we're still doing pretty good. This game brings some good hype. Brings good popularity. Like this game and the Tsushima on the weekends. But when you guys see Call of Duty make its debut, hit its music, that game will bring some great popularity to that. It will. Very, very soon. Very soon. I guess we can maybe go to... I guess we can just go right here. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get to that mission. I don't think we don't. I don't think we do. Time to raid over here, guys. We're just doing a couple raids right now. Okay, how are we doing on the other stuff? Okay, we still have some of that. See if there's any other stupid person that wants to try to destruct anything.
Lay waste my wolf and take Christ's silver.
Tell you what, let's get back in the boat. We just came from the same one. Okay, where is it? Let's go back over here. I don't want to just have to keep on continuing what I'm doing. Okay, let's go back and take command. As long as we don't leave each other behind, we'll be okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know what went wrong with that, but okay. Okay. But I do know Volko has been doing quite well with Valhalla as well.
Drop the sauce.
I mean, I actually think we could have enough time to get to that mission if we can. I mean, I think we could try, but I'm not. I don't know how it's going to get wind the reins. Okay, we're still doing good. As long as the stupid boat doesn't have to aggravate me or anything. Okay, The background music continues to be a little more soothing. So what are you doing at the moment, Dead Sight? Okay, how far are we? I guess what we want, what we want to do, guys, is we want to turn to a left. As we are now at the Urvixia, Urvixia or something. I don't know how to pronounce that.
About to go to sleep in a bit.
Oh, okay. So, what do you got going on tomorrow? Well, I do know you guys may have Cyberpunk, may not. It will still be on Thursdays and Fridays. Yeah, maybe. If not, you guys will have baseball managing the 4 and 6 Tigers, maybe. If we actually do get that slot. And then baseball will be back on Saturday. We'll have to Suzuma.
Hey, hold on, you.
Lower the mast.
Okay, there we go. A little more speed ahead tonight, guys. A little more speed ahead.
Hey, hold on.
Set up to Saints Cox. Love you, brother. Keep up good work. I'm always part of your family too, buddy. Always am. So let's keep more stuff magnificent. Okay, let's try to go to this one raid. Then by next week, we'll try to tackle that one mission that's staring us in the face. It's called the Sons of Ragnar. We'll do that next week. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raids so far. So I guess we can actually try to get good stuff going in for it. Try to make good complete. All right. Trying to get that one raid up and running for it.
Re-raid.
Well, have a good night, Dead Side. Keep up good work. Always stay connected as good as we can grab. As we're now at the Wedloats, Abbey. A-B-B-E-Y. What I have to do is just follow these steps.
Take the blunder. On the rest.
Oh, not bad of an outfit, buddy. Not bad. Open that chest. 124, 125 leather. Now we can actually still have something going on with that too. As long as we know how to make some good upgrades with rations. But we'll probably upgrade that later. Once we get to the good magnificence behind that. Once we get an opportunity. Okay,
Over into your fate.
Slobber Pink, huh? Don't know that person, but thank you, Brother Ghastly. Best love to you. Okay, let's try to take out our first victim to see how scary he wants to be. Ooh. Oh. Easy there, buddy. Oh, crap. Made me miss one of my good arrows that I'm trying to get to with a headshot. You guys remember that movie account? Headshot, headshot, headshot.
Here.
Not much quality to it. Oh. But I do like getting headshots between the arrows or any weapon we could try to do between this game, between the franchise, shooting games that's more valuable. Words like Assassin's Creed. But see, I think the only weapons that's more suitable is swords and a little more weaponry. Guessing he can try to think about shooting before he tries to get his strength out of the way too. Okay, thank you. I wish that was less phenomenal. I'll take it. As long as it doesn't have that much of a challenge to it, that's okay. Okay, see how Volko's doing. Yeah, her MS is doing quite well. She's actually on part 12. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Okay, how are we doing on time right now? Well, we have another 10-15 minutes right now. So I'll probably just relax and get my opponent a call soon. Between 9:30 or 10, so if I go back to work in the morning. Morning sets continue to do quite well. Working 4 days every week, and I guess the days get a little bit of rains. I'm still off the 31st, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I will not put days down yet for Far Cry 6 yet. Because I don't know if there's going to be any delays on it right now, but eventually, but I don't see that much comparing to it. Maybe we will have a little more time to get to this mission. I think we probably could, but we can try to dig deep a little bit. Okay, park here for a minute. I think we have something we want to examine. 7 likes, 2 dislikes. Is there about watch time between dislikes and that right side? Is there about watch time?
Go on, you.
I don't understand why this creep wants to stare at me a little bit. Okay. But at least he has only one hostage that he's not taking part in. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Okay, there we go. All for your troubles, I believe. Come on. You got nope. Good heavy attack. Light attack. Oh crap. Okay. As long as he has a little extra power, that's more on his circle. See if I can still get a sip of some real quick. Stay in the chat, guys. Stay connected, making sure YouTube doesn't take any followers or months, if anything, between the quarter. Okay. Let's try to get a sip of water quite a bit. Clear a little bit of the throat. Okay, if one of these guys wasn't a little more punctual, maybe one of these guys would have waited to have me get a shot of getting this passenger as good as possible, but I'm guessing he was just trying to kill my ass afterwards, so.
My family, they've died.
Well, at least I'm not going to kill you. It's actually not an important thing.
But this fire won't do. I must burn them before they turn into vengeful draugrs.
Oh, wow.
There must be something around here that burns.
Guessing he's trying to invent something. Okay, what do you have in here? Let's try to read that. All men's will, guys. My inheritance will go to my second son, not my firstborn. My firstborn is a lout and a gambler, but he will only squander the family wealth I have worked so hard to achieve. That's a little more understanding.
Oil jars for the fire. This should be enough.
I'm pretty sure that's one try to memorize something. Okay, 1 fabric, 124, 134 for leather. Okay, how are we doing on that? 179, 188. We'll probably get a little more than that before we try to upgrade something to it. But not yet. Stop that crap in a little piece. A little bit piece by piece, I assume. I don't think there's something we can do between that wagon. And it usually is based on fire, so, I don't think we can. At least he doesn't have much to don't have that much, to bear with, but, I mean, that's okay. How we doing on time real quick? We have another 10 minutes, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Say me out, tweet me out, hit me up as good as you can. Type it in. Say me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. If you guys have a Twitter, first and last name information, you guys can send me that in the chat. You guys can also say hi to me on Discord and vote for the idol. It lands at 30. Grade 7 at 13. Up to next year. Anytime you guys like to have the ask the question. You guys can hear the question anytime. But I don't think it's going to be tonight. But I will maybe ask the question tomorrow, once we maybe do Cyberpunk. If not, you guys will get baseball by then. Whatever's a little more helpful. I don't want to just have to have connection stupidity on that. Okay, classic, very good. Set up to ID Zester. Keep up the good work, buddy, between baseball, reflection. That's nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if there's anything else we can try to find. Oh, that's sweet. Always it's good to travel between the boat and try to have good connections between following something. At least we're following the good path as good as we can. It's actually very, very nice. Then horns resounds the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. Does it have a hawk or something? For those who fight, for those who fall. We're getting there, guys. Okay, let's try to look at the Raven.
Show me.
Okay, guys, this is exactly what we're looking at right there. We can go right there. Oh my goodness, speaking of the devil, what's up, Leon? How are you tonight? At least you're a little more late, but I don't blame you. But how's it going tonight?
Hold here. Hold on.
Now we can try to park here as good as we can. But what's going on with you tonight, Leon? Did you watch Raw last night? Did you watch Raw the other night? I did look at some highlights of Impact. Then we have our first match official. Thanks to with Don Callis at this point for the main event of Impact Hard to Kill on January 16th. But we will see the debut of the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega teaming up with the Impact Tag Champions, what's his face? What? Okay, well, I'm not even annoyed, but I'm okay, and... Oh, that's good. So we have Kenny Omega, AEW World Champion, teaming up with the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Gallows, is they'll be taking on the team of Impact World Champion Rich Swann and Motor City Machine Guns. I think that's going to be a real good match. And I think it'll be one step closer for Kenny Omega to challenge Rich Swann for the Impact World title. As far as tonight goes, we do have the return of Karrion Kross coming back, making his debut a little bit more. Because I think it's going to be a little more, plenty of more anticipating how that's going to lead. So we're hiding between the leads again. But yeah, did you hear that? I mean, did you hear that it was actually the main event of Hard to Kill? Seeing it will be the debut of Kenny Omega as AEW World Champion. But I think it should be a real good match, a 6-man tag team match behind that. As far as the Impact World title wait, no. As far as the Knockouts Championship goes, I think it should be Deonna Purrazzo defending her Knockouts title against well, she did beat Rosemary. Taya Valkyrie is probably not getting a shot. Maybe Taya Valkyrie. I don't think Rosemary's getting another shot. I don't know. I would almost kill that's what's one's going to sound too. But it all depends. It all depends, really. Well, then, we have another couple of minutes, guys. Try to chit-chat a little bit. Okay, overwrite that again. But it all depends, guys. I mean, the way I look at it, I mean, ever since Kenny Omega did sign with since he's actually negotiated between the crossovers between with Impact and the other one, this is actually AEW. I don't know who's going to be challenging Kenny Omega next for the AEW World title. I mean, if Moxley comes back, I don't know how that's going to go. But a great match that I think would be pretty good would be Kenny Omega defending AEW World title against Sting. So that would be a real good opportunity. Which I don't know how many matches that Sting is going to wrestle, though. I mean, I would just have him wrestle one match, which is actually the tag team match with him, with Sting, Cody, and TNT champions, Darby Allin, and, oh shit, I'm trying to think if there's one more. Whoever the other partner would be. I don't know. I mean, it all depends. But, I still think Hard to Kill is going to be a real good pay-per-view to kick off 2021, how that's going to go. I mean, if Kenny Omega's team does win, I could see Kenny Omega challenging Rich Swann for the Impact World title down the road. But it all depends. I, for one, would not see a woman get a world title opportunity since Tessa Blanchard did it. So I don't see another woman coming in. Like, say, bring in, I don't know, bring somebody that's good, for sure. Real quick before we wrap things up, as far as NXT goes, remember the winner of the No One Contenders match, the winner would take on Finn Balor for the NXT title and the NXT Championship and New Year's Evil between the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne to get on Kyle O'Reilly of Undisputed Era. I would think maybe Pete Dunne gets an opportunity since he's a former longest reigning NXT United, since he's a former United Kingdom champion in NXT UK way before Walter get an opportunity and took him out behind that between the NXT UK takeover. And then what I can also see is I don't know if Breezango is still tag champions. I think they pretty much still lost them. As far as Rhea Ripley taking on Tony Storm, I do remember one match they had. It was for the NXT UK Women's Title in the United Kingdom. So I think that was actually a good fashion match afterwards. But we'll see what happens between that. I think it's going to be another good match between both of them, between Rhea Ripley and Tony Storm. So, and depends what Karrion Kross is going to be doing on this debut. We'll see. But we'll see how it's going to go behind that too. But it all depends if there's anything that's more fortunate, and see how that's going to not prevent or try to get some good stuff between wrestling and Leon and I still go way back between wrestling as always. So it's more of an exciting moment. But alright, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight, guys. I will probably do baseball tomorrow night. Cyberpunk, I think I'm going to get a break from Cyberpunk since I did do the premiere this morning. It'll still be on Thursdays and Fridays, so I will probably do Cyberpunk on Friday. It'll be Friday morning. So you guys get baseball tomorrow night after 6. And then you guys will have a new episode this Saturday. It's on now on NXT. Oh, that's good. So, Leon, real quick. How do you feel about AEW World Champion Kenny Omega teaming up with the Good Brothers as Impact Tag Champions to take on the team of Impact World Champion Rich Swann and Motor City Machine Guns? How do you feel about that? Like I said, I think the big match that people want to see is Sting. I mean, I think it would be anticipating a little bit more. Is to have the Icon Sting challenge Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship, which I think it would be in the future. I mean, not until Jon Moxley makes his return and gets his rematch for the championship. Because there's no way he's challenging for the TNT title to take the title over Darby Allin that quick.
Did you see my
I don't know.
comment about a FB scammer?
About a Facebook scammer? No, I didn't. Let me see. What kind of scammer would that be, Leon? What's one? But yeah, if you want to catch more of Valhalla, Valhalla will be back next Tuesday and Wednesdays, the PS5 version. So be sure to hit that red support button and like button. Stay connected, making sure YouTube doesn't take any followers or anything. As long as you watch a good amount of minutes, good amount of time on the video, as long as you know what you're doing, and keep on bringing the anticipation on it. If there's anyone in the chat that has a Twitter, you guys can send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment as always. Stay awesome, stay positive as normal as we can.
I will show you on Twitter beaming face with
You can show me on Twitter, buddy. But I'm gonna get out of here in just a minute. If you guys also have a Discord, you guys can send me a friend request on Discord. You guys can leave me any questions on Twitter. My Twitter's ZD Zach Dawson. Z is capitalized, so is the D. 824-65600. You guys can follow me on that. Stay connected as always. Never ask for support back, but pay it forward and be rewarded. But send me a friend request on Discord if you guys had a good time. If you guys want to chit chat with me or anything on that. And if we've watched videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. Never ask for support back. And if you guys want to vote for the idol, it lands at 30, raise summon at 13. But send me that on Twitter, Leon, after I'm done. And after I'm about done. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I'm gonna get out of here for the night. But either way, guys, no Cyberpunk tomorrow night. I'm gonna get a break from that since you guys did get a premiere this morning. I will probably do Cyberpunk Friday morning before I go in to work on 12 to 8 on that. So baseball will be tomorrow night after I get off at 6. So you guys can stay tuned for that and stay anticipated for that too. But have a good night, guys. I want to say thank you, Leon. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Deadside. Thank you, Joe. Keep up the good work with anything in general Remember, guys, stay positive, stay connected, and stay great, as we should be. Thank you, my puddin'. I love you. Keep up good work. Thank you, TV, Brian, and you guys that come in tonight. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow night for some baseball, same time, same channel. And then Cyberpunk will be back on Friday morning. It will be on Thursdays and Fridays. But have a good night. JD out. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. And until then, stay safe, don't get the flu, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe.